Welcome to the Monchiero Carbone winery. We are in Roero, in Piedmont, the wine district of the double DOCG of Arneis and Nebbiolo grape. We are Lucrezia and Francesco Monchiero, and we run this family winery now in its fourth generation. A story that began more than a century ago, back in 1918, when our great-grandmother Clotilde bought the first vineyard. The winery is located in a typical Piedmontese farmhouse called Cascina, built at the end of the 18th century, in the center of the village surrounded by hills. Now we'll take you on a virtual tour of the cellar, walking down to visit the historic and evocative aging cellar, an intact and untouched underground cellar 200 years old, where we refine all our most important wine selection in wooden barrels. We then show you our family reserves, where we keep the old vintages of our best cru, starting from the first vintage bottled by the great-grandmother, the vintage 1961. We then continue with a quick look at the modern underground cellar, where vinification takes place in stainless steel tanks, a functional and modern cellar for the production. Finally, we enter the tasting room, where we welcome visitors and wine lovers, to finally venture outdoors to discover the vineyards and the unique territory that hosts them, Roero, a region of gentle hills and steep slopes not far from each other. Here you can see some view of our vineyards. Roero, a unique terroir where two opposite indigenous varieties are cultivated on the same hills, a white one, the Arneis, and a red one, Nebbiolo, which expresses its characteristic gentle and velvety tannin on this terroir. But let's not forget the Barbera grape, which has always been present in the Roero. The ancient soils of Roero have marine origins, since 4 million years ago they were covered by the sea. For this reason, they are rich in sand, and the many fossil shells that we can still find in the vineyards testify to the presence of these ancient seabeds. At Monchiero Carbone, we try to bring this region that we love so much in the glass, in search of the balance between pleasantness and elegance, but always tied to the typical expression of our terroir.